Hello, everybody out there. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to House Flipper 2. Tonight, we are going to be continuing on with our brilliant house that we started last night. It is Trevor's Mansion that we're doing. And I'm going around giving it my own sort of like little touch. And so we will see what we can do with it. So let's get into it and get it started. Oh, it is cold outside where I am anyway. It's cold and very, very foggy. But we're going to make this house look fucking hot tonight. So let's get into it. I hope everybody out there's had a good day today. Okay, right, so this is how far we got. We have gold walls. I gotta say, it does look a little dim though, doesn't it? It really does. It could do with that, I don't know, that little extra something. I don't know what though, but it definitely could do with an extra little something. Now, should I do downstairs tonight? Yeah, and the worst part of it is, it's fucking nighttime. Which doesn't help the situation, so let's remedy that, shall we, by getting a bed. Honestly, in this fucking weather, bed's where you want to be. Sleep until morning, there we go, let's get that done. Alright, you've served your purpose. Okay, there you go, so it's a little bit brighter now. So, before we continue with these walls and all that crap, I think what we're going to do is start sorting some of these rooms out. Now, this one, as you see here, has got a ton of windows in it and also has this room here. This is going to be basically a downstairs like gym. So, you know, you can work out and all that good stuff. Now, privacy might be an issue, especially from the outside. So what I might do is put another little hedge just along here a bit. We'll still be able to get into the garden, but people won't be able to see in. So I think we'll do that first. We'll get another hedge and we'll put it along here just to block out, you know, some of that view from wandering public eyes. So I think we'll do that first. But yeah, we've got a downstairs gym to do. So this is kind of like going to be a mansion. Kind of building away. I mean, it is called Trevor's Mansion for sure, but, you know, don't get it twisted, though. This is not going to be a Boston masterpiece. Far from it. This is me doing it, so we're bound to fuck up somewhere. Right, so I'm going to have it go to about there. And we're going to raise it right up for that ultimate privacy factor. And now, when we go into it, it shouldn't look, you know, if you're sort of like working out over here, no one can see and you have total, you know, privacy. And on here, we could probably put some blinds or something on that one. So that's not too bad. So let's get this turned into a downstairs gym, should we? And also the bathroom to go along with it. So when you think of a gym, you think of sort of like cleanliness, right? You know, you don't want to go into a place like a gym as fucking filthy, do you? So let's get, not wood panels, let's get some tiles. And I think we'll just put standard ceramic tiles on the floor. Just your typical, you know, white ceramic, no frills sort of tiles on the floor, just to, you know, give it that little bit of extra factor kind of thing. Make it look as clean as possible. Get some more. But yes, it has been fucking cold here today. I went out this morning, and because, as you guys know, I'm recovering from a cold, and the cold part mainly has gone. It's just this fucking cough that's left behind. And the cold got onto my chest this morning, and fuck me did I cough. I was terrible this morning. But yeah, all fun and games in it, really. Right, so now we can get rid of these, and we've missed one. Of course we fucking have. There we go, fixed. Right. Okay, so we're going to put some machines and stuff in here and all of that good stuff. We need to choose something for the walls first. Now, I'm going to stick with tiles for it. And I think I might go with... Oh, I don't know. We just want tiles, don't we? Okay. So I think... I mean, we could go for that. Can we tune that any? I mean, not really, can we? We can't really do that. I mean, what we could do, effectively, I guess, is put that on there and then get a cut pattern size and turn it into that. We'll give that a try for the walls. Yeah, I'm happy with that. It defines them as tiles then, so that's not too bad. There we go. Check that out. Looking good. The ceiling doesn't need touching. For once, we have a ceiling that is okay and doesn't need anything doing to it. Because that can be a bit of an annoyance. Of course, if you caught Boston's stream last night, amazing work he did on the build that I did before. He did some incredible work. So there you go. I don't know what tonight's stream's going to be, but when and if he gets in, hopefully he'll be able to tell us more. Okay. Pam is in. Hello, Pam. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Fantastic to see you. She says, "Hello. Did you like your viewing last night?" Oh, Pam. I've never been to bed so late in my life. It was like 2:30 before I even thought about going to bed. It was absolutely incredible, and oh, the dreams I had. Well, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's get this going here. So it's leaving some fucking gaps. Of course it is. Come on, don't be a... Oh, it's going to be a dick to me, isn't it? Let's just be honest. Right. What I'll do is... I'll get that in a minute. I'll get like a little ladder or something. I don't know. Bollocks! That wasn't meant to happen. We'll fix it. Or try to. Right. There we go. Looking all right so far. And in the chat, my brother is in. Boston is in. Hello, my brother. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Fantastic to see you. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we need a ladder. Like now. Well, we can get scaffolding. Which I don't think is going to fit in this bucker, but never mind. No, that doesn't fit. We need... I'm not too bad, my brother. I am not too bad. Well, that could be our first piece of equipment in. I might just have to leave that up there. Now I've got to fix this fucking floor. And yes, Boston and Pam. And yes, Boston and Pam, something to tell you. I spoke to my mum today, and I told her that you both sent your best wishes and love and regards, and she said thank you. She really appreciates it. Right, I'm actually going to put blinds up both of these windows just for a little bit more privacy. There we go. That looks all right. Okay, so this is going to be a gym, so we need to fucking look for some gym equipment now. Oh, cunt bag, we forgot to get that. It don't go all the way up. That's what she said. But I won't tell if you guys won't. We got a deal? Cool. Right. So, we need some gym equipment. Now, that's obviously going to be in hobbies because that's where this weight is. So, we look down and we'll find some gym-related equipment, I'm sure. So here we go. We've got a yoga mat and we've got a roller. So let's get some of them. We can have just a few like yoga mats just in the corner over here. So you can just grab one whenever you want one. We'll do the same thing with the rollers. We'll just pop them next to them. So, I mean, they look fucking painful, they do. I've got to admit. Okay, and then a gym ball. We'll have... Fuck, I don't know, over here. Always got to have two balls, remember that. Let's get some kettlebells. We've got dumbbells there. We'll have a few of those as well. 2 sets. And then we'll get an electric trainer. So we can put that like there, maybe. I'll try and put another one next to it. There we go. Weight bench. Well, goes without saying where that should go, really, but where can that go? There. Anything else? Is that literally all the equipment that we can get? It looks to be. Okay, that's fine. Now, I'm going to go for mirrors. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple of mirrors on the wall over here, and it would be lovely if they would actually fucking line up for me, like, but you know. And then, of course, you know, you've got to have your TV in your gym, like have a music channel on or something. You know how it works. And we'll put that up there between the two doors. And should we give it some speakers? Let's give it some speakers. There we go. Now, we need to think about lighting, which is going to go along this beam. So let's get some lighting. And I think we'll go for this. Lovely. It ain't perfect, but it'll do the job. Right. And there. And now we should be able to turn them lights on, and we can. So I'm going to call that for that. That's the gym in this house, the indoor gym. Now in here we're going to have a bathroom. So once you finish working out, you can come directly in here. Now this floor I'm actually going to keep. Nice one, Pam. I'm actually going to keep this floor. There's no reason to change it. I have literally no reason whatsoever to, or desire to actually change that floor. That would work great, so I'm going to keep it. Not everything, well, maybe not everything in this house is going, but, I mean, a lot of the stuff is, but you'll see how it works out. Okay, now we need to put a switch in this one, because obviously we built the wall. Switch. Should we go for a... Do you know, let's go for a fucking bougie light switch. Right, sorted. My voice has started to go again. Great. Okay. So we literally just need to do the wall. Let me just have a swig of my vitamin drink I have here with me. Let's give it a shake up, and yeah. Oh, that's good stuff. Right. Right. Okay, so we need tiles. We're going to do some white marble on the walls. So you're probably sitting there wondering, do we have a talking point tonight? Yes, we do. It's something I saw on Jeremy Vine this morning. So my wife we just had the TV on just randomly going in the background while me and my wife was doing some wrapping up this morning, getting some Christmas presents taken care of and one thing and another. And they had this topic on there this morning. Should they ban junk food ads before 9 p.m. at night, which is the watershed? And you sit there and all they're talking about is sort of like childhood obesity and things like that. And I'm like, for fuck's sake. Here we go. The wokeness has stepped in, The fucking, being told what the fuck to do by apparent authority has started. And I think it's bullshit. At the end of the day, yeah, you're going to get adverts on TV like Burger King, McDonald's, KFC, whatever. Now, if they're going to stop advertising junk food, does that include Subway? No, Subway, as we all know, you can get like meat in a roll with vegetables, stuff like that, cheese. But there's actually a shit ton of sugar in those rolls that you get in Subway. Now, thinking about it, I don't actually think it's necessary to ban these ads. Now, we all know that I basically, look at authority and say, go fuck yourself, right? We all know that. But, kind of like, I don't think it's really necessary at all for, companies to risk. Boston says, hey ladies, I always put my meat in a roll and it's always fresh. Oh yes, I'm sure it is, my brother, I'm sure it is. But then just that, my brother, they want that meat fresh and hot. Pam says, yes, I taste the sugar because I drink coffee without sugar. Exactly. And that's the point. Is it a good idea to ban these adverts before 9 o'clock at night? Or should they, or should sort of like, the world wake up? Why the fuck isn't this going in? That's what she said. Should the world wake up and be like, no, we're not going to put up with this crap anymore. We'll eat what the fuck we want, when the fuck we want to eat it, and bollocks through anything else. Now, I understand. Pam says ban all ads. Do you know what? I completely agree there. Especially if they're anything like last year, where you've got a kid giving a Venus flytrap a fucking Christmas present. I'm not going to go there again. Bad memories. It's over. I got to let it go. Yeah. I think I don't think they should. At the end of the day, companies got to make ads to advertise their things, right? And people are going to have what they want, whether the government like it or not. It doesn't matter if fucking, if kids are eating all of this stuff. They're probably being fed at fucking home anyway. Yeah, absolutely. Kids, you should always eat a healthy diet. Totally, I mean, fuck. Okay, I'm the first to admit that I should eat more vegetables and stuff than I actually do. I'm the first to admit that. But I don't think all the wokiness is going to help anything. I really don't. I think sort of like there's the bathroom done, by the way. I don't think anything like that is going to help. I mean, what good is it going to do? It ain't going to do nothing. Seriously. It is going to do fuck all. And when you consider sort of like, all of the processed stuff that goes into food, you're going to be eating it any fucking way, whether you like it or not. That's just the way it is now, And if it really is childhood obesity they're worried about, then shouldn't that be the parents' job to teach the kids what's good to eat, what's not good to eat, And it also comes down to budget as well, when you think about it. It really does. Some families out there with the cost of living crisis can't literally afford to go and buy like fresh fruit every single day and, eat fucking 5 a day and all that crap, Some families can't afford to do it. They just simply can't do it. They're on a strict budget every single week, and they have to make that last. And, Pam says, unless you cook your own meals, most ready meals are full of crap. They actually are. This is very true. They are. They're laden with fucking salt and sugar. Because what are they? Preservatives. They are, and you really should, and I agree with Pam, you really should cook your own stuff. But when it comes to eating the fresh stuff, it's all down to price. It's all down to what you as a family can afford to live on, Boston says they mostly eat to process or ultra-processed crap. Basically what it is, crap. I'd rather make my stuff fresh. Absolutely, that is the best way to do it. That's like my mum always said when my mum used to, she doesn't do it so much these days, but she used to cook different meals and stuff, spaghetti bolognese, that kind of deal. And she says if you cook your own, you know exactly what's gone into it. And that's true. But as for advertising things like McDonald's and KFC, that kind of thing, you got to have something every now and then. You can't sort of like live on fucking rabbit food your entire life. You just can't. I wouldn't be happy with that myself. I mean, I like... Pam says, before I got poorly, I used to cook big batches of meals and freeze them. Yeah. That is the way to do it. Boston says, and you would always notice these restaurant adverts, especially fast food ones, that always like take fake bites and see what they are hiding. Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah, you can notice that from a mile off. Yeah, 100% there. And it's like, do we? I understand the sort of like stuff that's in, these things, but do we really need some pompous wank stain in fucking, in government telling us the sort of like, oh, you can't watch this advert because it features a burger. Cooked the right way, a burger isn't actually all that bad. If you literally grill it, if you literally fucking grill it and, get the fat out of it, sure, there's going to be some in there. Absolutely. It's meat. It renders down. And I'm talking a real burger, not one of these fucking vegan ones that's made up of fucking ground up fucking roots. I'm talking a real fucking burger, right? Proper thick, juicy burger. And if you put real cheese on it, there's less fat in that than there is the processed. People have got to, take into consideration sort of like, in a way, you are responsible for what you eat. If you like eating, highly calorific stuff, go for it. It ain't very healthy, but go for it. Me, I like my fucking home comforts. But I don't eat, I'm not going to lie, I am overweight, okay? I've got a little bit of a stomach on me, okay? But that isn't through being greedy. That isn't through eating constant fatty foods. That is basically because I've always been like that. Boss says, hey, I'll pick it up off the side of the road as long as the meat's still fresh. Why not? A lot of people do that. Why not? Cleaned right and cooked right, it's fine. You got to do things the right way. And it just has to be done like that. I completely agree that if you was to do what Boston, they said, pick something up off the side of the road, as long as you do clean it, and as long as sort of like, it's, it hasn't been dead too long, then absolutely go for it. It isn't going to hurt you. Yummy, a fresh Toyota Pay. Oh, God, yeah. Pam says, I'd rather eat berries. Berries are pretty good. High in antioxidants. And, I don't know. I don't think we should live in a woke society where television and government tells us what we can eat, what we can't eat, or what we can, what adverts can come on TV and not. There's enough now. There's no swearing. Well, there's swearing on this TV here all the fucking time, but there's no sort of like, swearing and nudity and stuff like that is after 9 p.m. Because in case little Billy sees a titty and gets all excited, and things like that, I think, when people say the world's gone mad, I genuinely believe it has. Because what honestly is the point of, of trying to do shit like this? Are people going to listen? I'm a smoker, right? I'm not proud of it, but, I'm a smoker, and people say, oh, smoking ads should be banned. The price of cigarettes goes up and up and up, Pam says, why do you think they have insects on Amazon as human food? Just a thought. Well, there you go. So we're going to be so instead of next time I watch a WWE pay-per-view, is the government wanting me to sit there? Like Pam says, there's insects. Are they wanting me to sit there eating a bag of mealworms instead of, like a like some a few Pringles or a little bit of chocolate or something, you know. Other brands are available. Is that what the government wants me to do? Do they want me to, eat that kind of thing? Because no, I'm not. I watch I'm a Celebrity. I've seen Bush Tucker trials, and that to me, I'm not scared of eating that kind of thing, but you do need a treat every now and then, and these fast food ads are giving you that option. So yeah. The way I see it, should it be banned? Nah. Should we be allowed to eat what the fuck we want without being dictated to by some little wanker who sits there in a fucking suit all day, fucking hands down his trousers playing with his tiny fucking micro penis? We don't need that either, do we? So, just a bit of food for thought there. Literally food for thought. They started that a while ago. Well, there you go. There you go. That is the question, isn't it? Why? Like I said, I'm a smoker, and you get all these people sort of like, and everyone, oh, you shouldn't smoke because it's got this in it, and it's got this in it, and it's got this. And now, the vapes have been the big thing, haven't they? Now, there's a lot, and vapes are, it used to be sort of like, oh, it's just a flavour, it's water vapour with the old e-cigs and stuff like that. It's just water vapour. Now, it is literal chemicals, And sure, there's chemicals in cigarettes. I'm not saying there isn't. But when it comes down to it, tobacco is a natural thing. It's a plant, that's basically dried out and shredded. Sure, it's got chemicals in it, And sure, they're not really all that great for you. But, and it's like anything. People can put the price up of anything they want to. They can do whatever. The fact of the matter is, if somebody wants something, they're going to fucking have it. And that's just it. Popcorn Lung with that vape, they reckon, yeah, then vapes aren't very good. I personally would not try them. I don't think there's any point. You may as well have a fucking fag, if I'm honest with you. You just may as well. You may as well have an actual proper fucking cigarette and enjoy it. In the long run, it's going to be better for you. But anyways, I'm going to end that topic there. You can make your own conclusions of what you think. But yeah, that was the topic for tonight. Now let's get on with this house. So we're doing the living room here now, as you can clearly see. My brother Boston, what are you streaming tonight, dude? Yeah, Boston doesn't like vapes. There you go. Thank you so much, Pam. I appreciate that. Boston's back on HF2 tonight. Oh, yes. No, tomorrow night, I'm not on House Flipper. Tomorrow night, I'll be on Police Simulator. So join me for that. And there will be, like I said, my voice still isn't right. I coughed like a motherfucker this morning because the cold got on my chest. So Thursday, the last stream of the week, will probably be either, once again, House Flipper, or I might do Police Sim again. Just a heads up, there will be no WWP this week. But you have got a Friday Fright Night on the way. I know that because it's already recorded. So there you go. Right. Let's get some lights up in this motherfucker, shall we? And I'm going to go for these ones. I want to change that up a little bit. Let's do it a bit differently. Oh, no, I didn't want that, did I? There we go, gold. And we'll just hang them up with some fucking, gold hanging off them, look. How fucking upper class are we getting in our fucking old age, look? Shit, right. Okay. Olbus oil will clear it up. I never thought of that. Cheers, Pam. I'll see about getting some tomorrow. There's controlling the lights in there. Interesting. I'm happy for it to do that as well, to be fair. Right. Yeah, that's not overpowering it too much. We've got the telly with the... Oh, a different channel rather than the annoying fucking beaver. Oh no, Granny spilt the fucking milk. Oh god, it's an infomercial. You'll have some fucking bloke pop up on there in a minute. Do you have trouble getting a hard on? You know, so, nah. Right, we're gonna do this a little different. We need to think about the door being there. Okay. So, let's go with something like this. That console update has made my games look so clear, says Pam. Excellent. Pam, did you get the, on your PlayStation, did you get that feature update that gave you like the 30 years of PlayStation thing? I got it last night and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Because my as my chat last night with the nostalgia and stuff. Yeah, cool, isn't it? I like that. I got the I set mine to the PlayStation 2 setting for memories of days gone by when I was so young and so naive. Boston says, I have Brood set to my original PlayStation. Okay, then. No, we won't do that. We're going to go black, white, with a black fringe on it, I think. I'll put it right in front of the fire so we can burn the fucking place down. Especially if Bilo wants it, which he won't. Fuck my throat. Jesus Christ, I sound like fucking... Oh, I know autocorrect, my brother. I know autocorrect. It's all good. Pam says, I've been whacking frogs today in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Okay, I saw the word whacking and I got a little concerned there. Right, okay, so frogs, excellent. I've been wrapping Christmas presents. I did go on Red Dead Redemption 2 for a little while today. Did a bit of fishing on there and killed a pig. Will it put a smile on my face, says Boston. Oh, yes. Right. So if we're a posh motherfucker, we need bookcases. I'm going to put one over here. 2 over there. And we need some sort of decoration. What can we get in the way of a statue or something? That looks shit. Let's do this. Standing decor. Yeah, I ain't kind of... Oh, we could get a clock. That really would want to go... I'm going to have to put it up there. Because that's like a door to exit out, although the blind's in the way. But it doesn't really matter. Okay. Honestly, don't think I'm going to do much out there anyway. And I can get out there with this anyways. So that's all good. There we go. I'll probably just turn that into one big deck. Kitchen's pretty much halfway done. Just got to do the walls in here. I'm going to leave the rest of this in because that's quite nice. Right. How about some artwork on these walls? Look, it's a pussy. Oh, look at the pussy. Oh, I'm going to put the cute little pussy on my wall. There we go. Isn't pussy absolutely wonderful? Right. Okay. Beautiful pussy. Right. So, Boston says, yay, pussy. Of course, my brother, of course. It needs to be done. Now, let's pick some bougie, posh pictures, or calming pictures for the... Oh, hang on, that one's nice. Well, that's a bit too big. That's what she said. What else have I done today that I can tell you? Oh yeah, my Xbox I ordered. Pam says there's enough pussies on YouTube. Pam, there is never enough pussy. Never. It's never too big for her. There we go. Exactly. We're going to put in something like this. Get some art on these walls and just make it look a little bit more homely. Now, pussy! Right, we're going to put the pussy up. Do you know what? I might consider making a pussy room. Okay, who wants a pussy room complete with stripper pole? Right. So in here, them lights are already rigged up. Them ones don't look like they're working. Is there a separate switch for those? There's some over here. Oh, there we go. Well, after seeing that channel I told you about, they've been popping up everywhere. Excellent. That's what we like. It's got to be done. If my dream of owning a strip club, if I ever come into money and I own a strip club, if that ever comes to fruition, then, well, number one, Boston's going to have a job. He's going to have his own house and everything and move across to the UK with his mum. And he's going to be sort of like head of security at my nightclub. My strip club, I should say. I just really want a strip club. I would love to run one. I remember when I first told my wife about that. So, like, I'd love to run a strip club. And I go, do you know what? If I ran a strip club, I'd have you involved. She went, fuck off. I'm not doing that. I went, no, not that. She went, I said to her, if you was, I'd have you sort of like bookkeep and stuff like that. And she was like, oh, right. But I must stress, I would hold the auditions on my own very privately. I mean, the auditions would be more like a casting. And, you know, if they really want the job, and I mean really, really want the job, there's one surefire way of getting it. Oh, fuck me. And that's the surefire way of getting it. Let me just have another bit of my drink. Fucking throat. Right. Yeah, and that's go to bed with me. Well, it could happen. And, oh, well, okay, and then your rating, brother, your rating of what you rate this chick will be determining whether she gets the job or not. How about that? I suddenly get the feeling my strip club is going to be paying for a lot of morning after pills. Right. So here I am doing a kitchen. I'm talking about a strip club, but yeah. But that's so wonderful. You know, they provide a vital service, just like hookers. Have I ever told you guys the story of when a hooker approached me in the city? Have I ever told you that story? If I haven't, I'll tell you again. So, not so far from me, there's a city called Norwich, which is where I go. Which is where I go when I want. So, like when I used to get records to listen to and do Vinyl Fridays with, and when I go, go to buy like secondhand video games. If I'm going, you know, if there's anything I want like that, I sometimes go up to the city. Only occasionally. I can't do it so much these days due to cash flow. But I went up there once, and I was just walking along, randomly, just walking along, you know, on my way to CEX, or as they call it over here, sex. No word of a lie. They actually call it sex over here. I just call it CEX. And I was walking along this road, and there was this woman come across the road. And now, you wouldn't have thought she was a hooker. You wouldn't have thought it. And she come up to me and went, oh, excuse me, can you spare £1 so I can get the bus? And I genuinely didn't have any cash on me. I was then on my way to the cash point. And I just said to her, oh, no, sorry, love, I ain't got any on me, you know. And if you see me, and if you was around me, like in a shop or something, you know that I'm going to be saying, I sort of like say, sweetheart, love, darling, a lot, right? That's just me, right? And I was like, sorry, love, I ain't got it on me. And she went, and then she said, are you looking for business? And I was like, what kind of business? And she goes, well, I have a place not too far from here where we could go. And I was like, hold the fuck up. I'm here to go and look at records. And there's this chick in front of me, and she wasn't hot either. Nothing like it. No, there's nothing that she was not hot at all. Not even attractive. Right? And I was like, no, I was like, no, you're all right. And I was, and I just said, sorry, I can't help you, and walked off. And I thought, if I fuck that, I'm going to get some kind of infection. For sure. You know. So, yeah, that was, I even told my wife, I phoned her up and I said to her, you never guess what happened to me today. And I said, the first thing I said was, so I saw this prostitute. And she went, right. I went, don't fucking worry. I went to her. So she goes, right, so what happened there? And I told her everything, and I was completely open and honest with her. And I said, so yeah, this basically happened. And she was like, and everything. And I was like, yeah, that's genuinely, that happened to me. And I was like, there's fucking, there's other people around here who probably do want to do it. Now, okay, she might have been wearing a trackie. She might not have been hot or attractive or anything. But had I said yes, you've always got that risk. You've always got that thought in your head of, is she a cop undercover? You've always got that thought in your head, you know. Is she really there to do this said business? Or is she sort of like, dragged herself down a bit and made sort of like, is she a cop? And even though it is perfectly legal to pay for sex, it is perfectly legal, it's kind of frowned upon when it comes to people like, hookers. So, but I've never actually had to ever pay for it. So, and I don't really intend to start now. I'm not saying, well, I don't intend to start. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but there you go. That's just me. I'm going to join two of those together and make a big table. Pam says, I believe in self-respect. Absolutely. I don't I don't want that in my life. I've got enough. I think I can live without that. But you don't know if they're a cop. You don't know if they're carrying any infections or anything like that, I mean, you can get into some serious shit by doing one of them. Now, sort of like a girl on a night out in a club or something, I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. 9 times out of 10, they're okay. They're not too bad. But, yeah, I just don't know about hookers and stuff. And, well, apart from that, she didn't actually smell great either, let's be honest, It wasn't a pleasant aroma coming from her, let's say. So, yeah. So, yeah. Right, okay. Let's get back onto the topic at hand, shall we? All right, which is this house. A nice big kitchen there, and I'm going to leave it at that because it has everything it could possibly need, It does have everything it could possibly need. It's nice and big. That's what she said. You can, really get a lot done in there, walk through it and stuff. I'm not changing the floor up. Just like in the gym bathroom, I'm not doing that. But we've got basically fucking 4 rooms done here tonight so far. We do need to do this deck and also these sun lounges. I'm just going to move them over onto the grass area for now. Okay, so, what's that? Thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Boston says, I tell hookers I charge them. They don't charge me. Is that for the pleasure, is it, brother? Is that for the, the whole Boston package, is it? So, I might just do this deck before we quit here tonight. Okay, so let's go in. No, we don't want to go there. We want to go here. The whole Boston package will cost about $2,000 a night. Okay, okay. It sounds, well, you know, I mean, there's someone out there I'm sure, to pay that, you know. The flawless package will cost nothing per night. Why? Because my wife won't let me. Right. However, if I was single, well, if I was single, I dread to think what I'd be doing right now. Pam says you got a great wife. I honestly do. She is fucking amazing. She truly is. Absolutely amazing. Just like everyone, you know, gets on my tits sometimes, I will admit, but, you know, all couples go through that, you know. But what can I say? I've been with her like, fuck, how long have I been with her? Long enough. So that's 22 years I've been with her in total. Thank you, Pam. Yeah, 22 years, and honestly, she is very shy. She's very shy at first, but once you get to know her and you get talking to her, and she sort of like, you know, knows that gets sort of like the, you know, like of who you are, what you're about, kind of thing. Then she'll fucking talk your ears off, you know. She really will. She's why can't? Oh, okay. I was about to say, why can't I have that fence? Now I know. The post is not supposed to be embedded in the fucking wall. Right. Yeah, the same. Yeah. Exactly. You know, you gotta get the... Would have been 37 years in September if my dad didn't pass. Shit, fam. That's, that is, you know, that's bloody good going, that is. That really is very good going. Right, let's put these sun lounges up here. Let's put one there. Actually, we'll do it straight. And then go and get the other one. And we can put like a few more bits on this deck, but I won't probably be doing that tonight because my voice is tapping out. So there you go. I think, and you know what? Fuck it. Before I actually quit, I'm going to not do anything to the outside of this house. I'm going to have it how it is, but I want to just fill in these gaps. I'm here, I may as well. There we go. I haven't said it in a while, so here we go. That's looking very sexual right there. Okay, so we'll take a quick look at what we have done here tonight, shall we? So, first things first, we've got a gym. We've got a home gym with a load of good stuff inside of it. TV, speakers, you name it, it's all there. You've got a very own bathroom built onto it for when you're done. Boston says, great work, brother. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate it. And then we go through here. They got grid going in on House Flipper 1 now. Excellent. This is the living room where you've got your TV, your fireplace, and all that shit up there, whatever it is. All been done up, you know, just made to look big and spacious. And your kitchen is a nice big kitchen. And then, as you know, so we finished off with a nice deck. So there we go. That has been tonight's stream. That is, I'm actually really happy with how that has, you know, happy with how that one's come out. Now, we still need to get this turned into something. It's probably just going to be a shed or something, but we'll figure it out. Hell, we've got access from there. We might even make that like a conservatory or something, a big-ass conservatory. Just a chill space, something like that. We might even take it down. I don't know. But in any event, we'll get round to that at some point. So this is going to be the end of the stream tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night with Police Simulator. So please be aware of that. Tomorrow night will be Police Simulator, where we'll be looking for them troublesome cucumbers and bananas. You never know what you're going to find. Will my CP be taken down for taking someone pissed to jail? We'll find out. So, there we go. That's for that. So, in the chat, we have Pam saying, thanks for streaming. Thank you for coming in, Pam. Awesome to have you in the chat. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Much love to you, and a massive hello to Paul. And my brother Boston, who's going to be going live very soon, says, thanks for streaming, brother. Thank you for coming in, brother. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated. Much love to you, and much love to Mama Boston as well. Right. So, right there, I've just mentioned two names that you're more than welcome, Pam, that you need to go subscribe to. The first one is Pam's Game TV 2000. If you like House Flipper 2, and you like art, and you like it done right, then go and watch Pam, because not only is this lady seriously the queen of the House Flipper, but also you watch her builds and it does truly spark inspiration in you. You can look at her work and think, wow, I'd love to do something like that. And with her stuff, honestly, perfection is the only word that comes to mind. So please go and subscribe to the one and only Pam. You're more than welcome, Pam. I truly do mean every word of it. Now, if you do like House Flipper and you like mansions and you need the king of the mansions, which is my brother, who we were separated at birth, and you know, we think alike, and he's absolutely fucking amazing, and I cherish him and Pam so much, I really do. Then you need to go subscribe to my bro Boston Tea Party, because not only did he do House Flipper 2, you've also got Police Simulator, Firefighter Simulator, Prison Simulator. And hey, who doesn't like some chicken tits? You've also got Disney Dreamlight Valley and Car Mechanic Sim as well, just to name but a few. So if you like that content like that, and if you're not a woke bitch, then go and subscribe to my brother, Mr. Boston Tea Party, right here on YouTube. Even though I've just pulled my fucking headset out. I'm back. I pulled my headset out. Apologies for that shit. So anyways, there we go. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Boston will be along real soon with House Flipper 2. So head on over there, subscribe to him, and I will see you tomorrow night with Police Simulator. You're more than welcome, my brother. And yes, get ready for it, because it's going to be good. All that's left for me to say now is, do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time by Pam, every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also, follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2 and on Twitch at BuzzRuss13. That is BuzzRuss13 on Twitch. I hope to see you over there sometime. Until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, look after yourself, be a good person, and I will see you tomorrow night for Police Simulator. All that's left for me to say now is always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow night with Police Sim. Thank you so much. Ghosts and my brother Boston, it's over to you. I'll be there. Catch you later, guys, and good night, everyone.